Good morning, my surplus addicts. Now, today I will be comparing and reviewing a United States Lensatic Compass to a Romanian compass. I can't remember the exact nomenclature, but I believe it's like an IOB, Romanian IOB or something like that. But today, I'm going to do my best to compare these two devices, as well as explain their features, show off their what they're stored in and carried in, and more or less just give you an idea of what kind of compass is right for you, if possible. So, first, let's start with the Lensatic, kind of establish something standard. So, as you can see, pretty standard setup here, at least from what I've seen in the Army. You got your standard directions. You got your magnetic north, you got your east, west, south. Now, it comes with a magnifier here. I believe that's what this is called, is some kind of, I know there's the base, the case, and the basal, I believe is what it's called. Now, this is supposed to magnify and line up with the wire there to essentially ensure that you're going, you know what direction you're going. Make sure you can read the letters, numbers. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these actually glow in the dark, making this a good low light compass. Now, let me take a closer look here. See if we can. There's your numbers, letters. I was never really good at land navigation, but that's why I kind of got these, is as a little something I can get into and practice with maps, things of that nature. And I wanted to share that with y'all today. So overall, it's a pretty sturdy looking compass. I need to clean it. It's been in storage for a while, but just like that. Close it back up. And then here's its carrying case, pretty standard United States-based carrying case. And it just fits right in there. You clip it. And it has an Alice clip, so you can either put it on your belt, your suspenders, what have you. But basically, I want us to review this first to set the norm going forward. Now, the Romanian compass, I believe this one was one made in the late 1980s, maybe early 90s. If I'm not mistaken, Romania for a long time used an Adrianov compass, which I will try to put a picture of in post-edit. But an Adrianov compass was a wrist-mounted compass. It goes on your wrist. Obviously, you look at it, it lines up. You know, it has that little line thing you line it up with, and it would have little glow sights that were made of radium dust. Now, this also has glow sights, and I believe it's radium paint as well. But as long as it stays inside the glass casing, it's safe. So that's something to keep in mind with these type of compasses that are made in Eastern Europe and certain places that still use that practice, is the radium paint. Make sure you do not compromise the casing. So first things first, I believe this is the 1977. So late 70s. And it's called a B169, so perhaps maybe it was made in 1969, or when this design was patented. I don't know what the word would be. But it's got a little string here that I believe you can wear around your neck, tied around your wrist, what have you. In fact, in the casing, there's a little hole on top that I usually put the string through. I believe that's how you carry it, and this protects it. But let's go ahead and open this up. If I can remember how to do it. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Wow. That is something. So, first off, it's a very utilitarian, bare bones kind of compass as far as I can tell. And of course, if you look, there's the radium paint. And I guess that's its magnifier right here, this gigantic mirror, that's its magnifier. And I'm guessing that's a directional. So maybe you're supposed to hold it a certain way. But as you can see, it's got its direction: southeast, northwest, north, south, east. I guess the V is for southwest or southwest. Sorry, but yeah, it's a very sturdy built compass, and I look forward to practicing with this to see what I can do with it in the future. But do I think it's as modern or as what's the word? Do I think it's comparable to the Lensatic? Maybe not, but I think it's a unique and workable compass in its own right. And for the most part, it would make a great conversation piece on any desk. And who knows, in an emergency situation, it's better than nothing. So let's go ahead and put that away, and I'll show you how I put it in the case. So it's kind of hard to do so, but essentially what I do first, because this is a little more goes into this, I put the string through here. It's kind of a little difficult to do around this stand, but essentially I got to line it up, and these kind of get in the way because it's a very tight fit case. It's a very tight fit case, but try to stretch it a little bit. There we go. There we go. And it actually has a mechanism very similar to a Czechoslovakian map case I reviewed not long ago. Now, it doesn't have a thing for a belt, so I guess you either just wear it around your neck or you put it in your pocket, but typically I'll wrap it. But that is the United States Lensatic Compass and the Romanian 1969 Compass. It's a very short video, not much to say, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it taught you something new and maybe was a good review. So with that, my surplus addicts, I bid you adieu, and keep a kushti.